Hello everyone and welcome to the tutorial on Windows updates and driver updates. First I'll show you the Windows updates and I'll just explain a bit about it as I go. There are a couple different ways to do it. I'm a big advocate for the search bar because it's within your settings and I just like to search it because it's fast and it's easy. You go down here, you can I always just press this button on my keyboard. It looks like this, the Windows start button. I press that and I can search. I'm going to search updates and I go up here to check for updates. Excuse me. And here it tells me the Windows updates, or if you want to browse for it, I'll show you how to get to it there as well. So I'll close that out, go over here to all settings, and I scroll down to update and security, and it brings me to the same page. Same way to get there, same thing, just two ways to get there. Excuse me. So here it tells me the update status. There's one ready to install. I can choose to install it now, or I can change settings to restart and install in the middle of the night whenever I want it to. I can change all that. I have the option. As most of you probably know, Windows is a little bit different than Apple. Excuse me. If you're used to Apple, they release more larger updates less frequently, whereas Windows, they'll have a lot of small updates more frequently. So you may find your computer restarting and updating itself a lot, and a lot of times it just does it automatically. So you may notice down here, if I hit the start button and go to the power options, right now it just says sleep, shut down, and restart. A lot of times it'll say update and shut down, update and restart, because it automatically is in the process of updating itself, so you don't have to do anything for it. And I know we notice that when it's turned on and then it's spinning the wheels and giving us a percentage. But that is what the update is, and it just gives you a little bit of details on it. The other thing I was going to show you is driver updates, which is essentially what this is. When Windows updates, it's updating its drivers. But this is for anybody looking to go a little bit deeper if they've got problems with their computer or want to troubleshoot something. So again, I'm going to go down here to search. I'm going to search drivers, and I'll show you both ways to get there. Update device drivers. And this brings me to the device manager page, or I'll close that out and show you how to get to it through here. You can go to your settings, go to devices right here, scroll down and click device manager, move that window over, close that one out. Same page, two different ways to get there once again. So these are all the devices and all the options that I have with them. This here, the USB 2.0, whatever it was, that's what it was telling me Windows was going to update. So I can go through and update that manually if I wanted to. So I right click it and it brings me up a little menu here. I can update driver software, disable the device, I can uninstall it completely, scan for hardware changes, view properties. I'll view properties. And it just gives you a little bit of details about it. Drivers are not installed because they need to be updated. There are no compatible drivers for this device, so it had some sort of an issue with it. I can just learn everything I want about it. Driver details. They still need to be installed. Just everything you could want to know. Many different things you can do with it. And that's just one little device down here. So something more simple, say your display adapters, your display drivers. Here, a lot of times those will become outdated and they have to be updated frequently. You left click it, right click, update driver software. You can just click update and it'll scan. It'll ask you search automatically online, or if you have them downloaded on your computer and you want to install them manually, I'll just say search automatically. And it's searching online. It could take a little while. We'll just put it up there to see what happens. Guess it won't let me. Yep, best driver software is already installed, so it's up to date. Doesn't need to be updated. That's for the display drivers. And then you have a whole bunch of different buttons up here. Same thing as if you right clicked on it, just different ways of viewing it. Just mass selection type thing. This is more for people who are fixing a computer, or they want to go through and manually check to make sure everything is good, or they want to update things themselves. but most of the time for the average user, Windows will do it automatically through the update process, because next time it installs these updates and restarts, it'll automatically fix that driver that had to be updated. So this is the very simplified version of updating your device drivers and everything else that Windows needs to run properly. The device driver was just for those who want to go in and see what it looks like and do it manually themselves. Thank you for watching.